If you're an anime fan, Southern California is the place you're going to want to be because I think other than Asia and Japan, I think this is probably the place that has the most anime events, and it's only getting crazier because check it out. This is how many events there was about like I think 2 years ago when I first started doing this. Keep in mind I didn't know about every single anime event, but I didn't know about a good few amount. But this is how many events there are now, which is a crazy difference as you can see. Now, one thing that you have to understand why SoCal gets so many anime events compared to other spots in the US is its history with Los Angeles. LA was the first city to establish their own Japantown in the United States, dating back to the late 1800s. This of course became huge in forming connections and community in Little Tokyo. Over the years, LA has become home to the second largest Japanese population next to Honolulu in the US. This historical tie has only deepened the bond between Japan and LA throughout the years. Naturally, getting a concentrated Japanese community created the space for anime culture to flourish and get stuff imported easier than it would anywhere else, leading to many anime shops and restaurants to open throughout the years. Recently, I do know Little Tokyo has been struggling to retain their historic locations from closing down. However, most anime shops have not closed down in this district. In fact, there are more planned to come along the way, and that actually goes for other places in SoCal as well. Places that I go to just for some Taco Bell. See, the thing I hate about LA is it doesn't believe in turning signals, and that's why OC is superior, people. And they forgot the ranch, dude. Now, I know I seem like a fake Mexican because I'm here eating Taco Bell when I could be eating street tacos, but it is what it is, man. I wanted something fast and convenient, but the reality was it wasn't really fast or convenient. And they forgot my stuff. I was mostly craving chicken tenders, but you know, you really can't go wrong with a quesadilla at night. Like, quesadillas at night, they just hit different. All right, guys, let's get out of LA. Hey, man, don't get me wrong, LA's cool. It's a very cool place, but it's not for me, man. Now, there's a key spot in Los Angeles that has allowed the anime industry to grow like none other, and that place being the Japanese Village Plaza. This location and neighboring streets around it are home to a plethora of anime theme shops. For example, there is many anime stores, such as the historic Anime Jungle, multiple Japanese restaurants including the famous One Piece Cafe, anime-inspired fashion such as Hypeland, several card shops, and of course pop-ups almost every single month thanks to Little Akihabara. This prime location has become a place that people in Japan and the US can agree is the destination for anime fans in the US. In fact, it's quite common for those traveling to Anime Expo to have this as their must-visit location. It's like 1:38. I'm not gonna get home till like 12:48. That's a big downside of going out to LA from OC or even San Diego for concerts, is that you gotta pretty much prepare mentally that you're gonna sleep at 1 or 2. Time accumulates so fast after the concert. Anyways, I'm gonna pick this vlog back up tomorrow morning where I'll be coming back to LA. Now that I'm done, it's time to head back to LA because I'll be filming a ZZZ pop-up over there. And after that, we'll be going to a huge maid cafe event. So let's get going. But beyond the history, why are there so many pop-ups and new stores being up in SoCal despite demand for other locations? Well, there are simple reasons, such as California having a huge spending power compared to other states and its historical ties to Japan. But I think there's one that's a lot much more important and a lot bigger, which is California does have one of the strongest anime fan bases around the United States. Now, I do understand around the US there is a lot of anime fans, but SoCal is just on the next level. In fact, I think we're kind of really ahead of the curve compared to most states. There's a reason I charge a travel fee, and that's because it takes a good minute to get here. As you guys can see here, that's the pop-up over there. Line's pretty long, not too bad. I remember over at the auto pop-up, it was like 5 hours for people to get in. So this is not like that bad if you're a ZZZ fan. While I could give you a comparison that we have more stores and events than other states, how about instead I tell you this? I tell you what we have here in SoCal as of 2026. As of 2026, we have seen more than a dozen idol groups form here in SoCal. We currently have 2 permanent maid cafes with another 3rd coming along the way. We have a dedicated weekly and community tracker such as myself, slowly connecting the SoCal community. We have strong clubs, 2 manga cafes, and an endless amount of anime fan events. So they're not official events, they're just fan events. Now, based off what I've told you, most states in the US right now probably have 1 or 2 of these, but certainly not all 5 within a 50,000-mile radius. Just finished recording, and honestly, it's one of those things where you know it's a good pop-up when you actually buy something from there and you're not even a fan of the series. I ended up getting this quick skateboard that they were selling there. I've never seen anything like it before. A lot of the merch there was really unique, and you could tell they put a lot of effort. Now it's time to go get some lunch and then head over to Maid Madness. I was just editing this video, I realized like, bro, I'm not making the stereotypes any better. But honestly, bro, I'm not ashamed, bro. If you say, hey man, Mexicans eat a lot of tacos and that they're like taco eaters, yeah, I am. You know, it is what it is. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I eat tacos a lot. Now, before you grow more reasons to hate California, I would like you to look at the highly optimistic side, which is recently Japan has announced that they're looking to spend $131 billion on spreading anime overseas. What does this mean? Well, for starters, anime fans can expect more pop-ups, concerts, and events to be a lot more accessible to them, starting with big cities such as New York, Miami, and etc. I predict that local conventions near you will start getting more industry companies to show up to do panels and booths. Now it's time to head over to Maid Madness. This is a different version. Now, I wasn't expecting this, but Maid Madness was so much fun. There's so many talented performances. Again, this is something that you would only find in SoCal because here is the only place where you could bring 6 maid cafes grouped together for a one-night show. With that, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments, do you disagree with me? Does your state have more events and more stuff going on that's like anime related in your state? Let me know down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more SoCal anime content and vlogs.